Hey, how's it going? And today we're just having fun. I'm just doing this project strictly for fun. This is what I call Drunken camera, or it's really a camera bouncing down stairs. And to start this, you can just build a series of blocks, or if you happen to have LightWave CAD, which I would really recommend getting. I didn't have it for the longest time, and once I got it, I was like, I don't know why I didn't get the program sooner, because it's pretty amazing and how simple it is to build stairs. Like with stairs here, you just click there and there's your stairs, just like that. That's it, done. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and save this object as, and we'll call it stairs 4, and we'll just save and send the object over to layout. Okay, now there's our stairs, and like I said, if you don't have LightWave CAD, well, you're missing out, but also you could just build this with blocks or ground planes. And then once we have this in here, we just need to rotate it a little bit, like that, bank it down a little bit, just like that. Now we're going to be playing around with bullet dynamics today. I didn't realize there's so much to learn in LightWave. You could spend all your lifetime studying it. I'm just blown away by how much there is to learn. Not just with LightWave, but all the plugins and things, other programs. I didn't realize that you can apply bullet dynamics to any object in the scene, and that includes the camera. And you might use that if you're going to be, let's say, filming the point of view of somebody that's drunk walking down the stairs. So this is where you could use something like this, even though it's just for fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into, first let's go into item and create a camera. And I'm going to call this Drunken camera. Okay, and we'll just go okay, and there it comes in. So what we'll do to get started on this is I'm just going to go ahead and get this positioned where I think, roughly where I think it needs to be. So I'll probably go into the top view here and then just come up here and rotate this around a little bit. And let me go back on my perspective here. Okay, and then I might just push it forward. And I'm looking at my view here. Maybe I'll decrease my grid size a little bit here. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, now let me pull out. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pull the camera back a little bit. And then let me just see that I'm kind of at the top of the staircase there. Okay, great. All right, so once we have that done, all we need to really do is assign some properties, and down the staircase, the camera shall go. And this is just kind of blows my mind. So we'll go into effects and we'll click on the staircase, and we're going to set the staircase to static body. We're going to click on the second camera, the drunk camera, and we're going to set that to rigid body dynamics. Now all I have to do is hit play and watch what happens. Well, it just kind of hovers there, doesn't it? What I'm going to do is, let me turn off dynamics for a second here, and I'll just raise it up a little bit, and then we'll enable dynamics again, and we'll play it. And there it goes. At the end, it really tumbles. So what I was going to show you, that's actually going down the stairs pretty well. You can just play around with these different settings I'm going to show you right now. But if we go into item properties, let's switch from a box shape to a sphere and see what happens. If it rolls more, let's see. Yeah, of course it does. There it goes. Okay. So what I was doing before is, because I'd had a sphere, what I had done was I had just taken off all the friction and all the bounciness. And I might have to adjust this too, so let me turn off enable dynamics for a second and come down a little lower. Okay, let's enable dynamics again, and let's see what happens. That's kind of more of the effect I was getting, although it's kind of more facing downward. So let me try and enable item properties here. Let's add some friction now. Let's see. So like I said, you can just play around with these settings until you get it. Well, that made it roll more, didn't it? You know what? It looked like we were having better luck with the box. So let's go back to the box and let's see what happens. Let me turn off enable dynamics for a second, and let's just go up a little bit more. Enable dynamics again. It looks like it wants to go. Let me take off the friction. Hold on. Let me take off the friction here. And let's run it again. So this is what I did. I just played around until... Let's try reducing the density here. Let's bring it down to 100. See what that does. Well, you kind of get the idea, right? You just work with it until... I guess you could put up walls here on the side, but you kind of get the idea of where I'm going with this, right? I bet you... Let's just pop up some walls and see if that'll solve this problem real quick. I'd like it to go all the way down. So let me go to... Model here. Geometry. A ground plane. Let's see how fast I can do this. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just trying to get it to stay on. That's too far away. I'm just turning the scroll wheel to. So this is literally just to keep it from going off the rails like this tutorial is doing right now. That's a bright ground plane, isn't it? Let me turn off the specular on that thing. Okay, let's try this again. Let me try it again. Enable dynamics. I didn't set this as a collision object, did I? A static body, right? Let me check item properties. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's pretty good, actually. Maybe I could give it a little more density. So let me see if that'll work. Item properties. Must be this one down here. Give it a little more density and see if that makes it better or worse. This is a good way to get familiar with what everything does. There we go. That's pretty much it. Pretty drunk down till the very end, right? Anyway, you get the idea. So anyway, this is just for fun. I'm going to put a figurine over here. I won't waste your time. And I'm going to put a figurine in and I'll show you what it kind of looks like on the way out. Well, anyway, I hope you had fun playing around with this. This is just for fun. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you next time.